Okay guys, today we're going to be doing just a little bit of a performance review on the Stinger GT rear-wheel drive. I wanted to get a chance to have this car move around a little bit on the street. It has such good dynamics and has so much grip with these Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires that we've got to take it out around some curves here. So here goes. Let's hop in, and we've got everything set up, ready to rock and roll. Traction control is off. We're in sport mode. We're going to be kind of transitioning between automatic and using the paddle shifters. The paddles with this 8-speed transmission are actually quite good. Downshifts are quick. It's as responsive as you need it to be. It's not a dual clutch. It's not a ZF transmission, but it does work quite well. After driving this around for a week, I'm really pretty impressed with its performance capabilities. This is quite a potent sports sedan. It has really nice road manners when you're not trying to hustle it. It's very comfortable. It's quiet. Even the trunk rattle seems to have disappeared that was going on earlier this week. While there's no one behind us, let's do a little 0 to 60 here. The brakes feel awesome. A little bit of launch control. So much grip off the line. That's a 0 to 60. Happens in no time. This thing is pretty capable. Down into second gear. The Stinger won't quite let you get sideways. Stability control says it's off, but it's not completely off. There's still some nannies that'll keep you from getting crossed up. See, their paddles are pretty responsive. I think that V6 sounds nice too. This twin turbo V6 it's just a little bit of an exhaust note back there. It's pretty subtle. A lot of air whooshing. In sport mode, everything is super responsive. You can feel the suspension tighten up just a little bit, but it's not overly firm. Let's see how this feels on an entrance ramp. The brakes are phenomenal. Absolutely awesome. So much grip. Awesome. Let's throw it into comfort here. And let's see some passing power. Another car for reference there. Too shabby. Alright guys, well hopefully that gives you some idea of the performance on the Stinger GT. It's pretty capable. It's a pretty potent road car. You'd definitely be able to embarrass some people at the track with this. Not sure how the brakes and everything would hold up, but I'm sure with a few upgrades you'd probably be in pretty good shape. I don't know if you can really drift the Stinger GT, and I'm not sure you really want to. There is a little bit of turbo lag. But once it spools and once everything gets going, this car has really nice pull, really nice performance to it. I'm quite impressed. Anyway, this is just going to be a shorter video. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. But pretty impressed with the capabilities of the Stinger GT. This hooks up so well. It's got a ton of grip. It really puts its power down. Launch controller back there worked pretty well. Cool, guys. That's it for this one. I'll see you later.